Silence is never empty. It speaks louder than words ever could. And most people have no idea what it's saying. Most people fear silence, not because it's useless, but because it feels dangerous. When the room goes quiet, the mind starts racing. Did I say something wrong? Do they dislike me? Should I fill this gap? The brain craves resolution. It is wired to close open loops. So people rush to speak. They explain. They justify. They overshare just to escape those few seconds of discomfort. But here's what they don't see. Silence creates a vacuum, and the human brain cannot tolerate a vacuum. It must fill it with assumptions, with interpretations, with emotion. When you stay silent, the other person starts projecting their fears, their desires, their expectations. Not yours, theirs. This is the vacuum effect, and it is powerful, because what people imagine is often stronger than anything you could say. Now look at the difference. Most people talk to prove value. Powerful people stay silent and let value be assumed. Most people explain themselves. Powerful people let others explain them. Most people rush to respond. Powerful people pause and choose. Because silence does something subtle, but undeniable. It signals control. If you're comfortable in silence, you appear comfortable with yourself. And the brain reads that as confidence, not loud confidence, real confidence, the kind that doesn't need to announce itself. In conversations, silence creates weight. You answer a question, then stop. No extra words, no nervous laughter, just stillness. Now your words land. In negotiations, silence creates pressure. You make an offer and say nothing. The other person starts adjusting, explaining, often conceding, without you asking. In conflict, silence creates dominance. Instead of reacting, you observe. And the one who reacts first loses emotional ground. Here's the hidden truth. Silence is not absence, it is presence. Without noise, it forces attention. It slows the moment. And in that slowed moment, you gain control. Not by force, but by restraint. But there is a line, a thin one. Silence can empower or manipulate. Used wisely, it creates space. Used carelessly, it creates confusion. Withholding words to punish, to control, to destabilize. That is not power. That is distortion. And people feel it, even if they can't explain it. So use silence with intention. Not to dominate, but to understand. Not to intimidate, but to ground yourself. Because the real power of silence is not what others think. It's what you no longer need to say.